balance. How easy does that make things for you in terms of just coaching?
Well, when you get 5 guys in double figures, that means you're playing the game the right way. And so we want to make sure that, we hit the open guy, we hit the open man, make sure we're sharing the basketball. And I thought, like you said, we've been doing that. And so we started to make threes, we started to generate more threes, and that's how we got to play.
Coach, you mentioned that third quarter and coming out with that defensive mindset. How much does Derrick Jones Jr. add to that defensive mindset on this team?
Yeah, a whole lot. He's not one guy who's going to complain about shots or, shot opportunities. He's going to play the game. He wants to compete on the defensive end, and that's what he takes pride in. And we have a lot of those guys. Chris Dunn comes in off the bench, the same thing. Amir, the same thing. So just taking pride on the defensive end, locking into that, and we know shots are going to come if we're playing the right way.
T, you mentioned before the game about how you want the crowd to receive ball and how you wanted your team to play against him. Like, how do you feel like the crowd response was, and how your team responded to playing against a player who was wanting to play against y'all?
It was great. They booed him, tried to get him out of his game, even though he didn't miss too many shots. But now they can cheer for him tomorrow.
Ty, going back to Derrick for a second, you featured him quite a bit in the short roll spot where he was able to make decisions. It seems like he's grown into that role over the last few games. What have you seen out of him as not only just a decision maker, but getting the ball in that short roll and being able to do things that maybe he didn't show in other places?
Yeah, just having the confidence in him to do it. Just working with him every day, understanding where we want him at in the pocket and making the right play. And so, like I said, it's gonna take some time. We're getting better and better. Just gotta stay the course. I know we got a tough schedule this month, but just stay the course, and we can have shoot arounds and have days where we can walk through some stuff defensively to clean things up, and offensively, it's good for us. So just continue to keep working on it and getting better and better with it.
Coach.
Hey Ty, after not being able to win in the building, you now have your first win streak ever in the history of this building. How good does that feel to finally kind of have that type of momentum?
No, it feels really good. We had a couple we let get away from us, so just showing these guys film, just keeping the guys' confidence up, letting them know we're building big leads, we're doing the right things, and then we're turning the basketball over, not getting back in transition, and things like that. And so we clean those things up, and we have big leads. We're able to extend the leads and win games. And so our guys have been learning from them. Give them credit.
Coach, when you bring Chris Dunn off the bench, does he come to you and his pride kicks in and says, hey, I want to guard the best perimeter players? Because he's defending Maxey. Maxey goes out, Pete comes in. He wants to take on the Pete challenge. Does he come to the coaching staff and come to you guys and say, hey, coach, put me on the best player? Because he did it against Phoenix with Book. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, that's what he does. Defensive intensity. He wants to be an all-defensive player in this league, making one of those teams. And so, when he comes in the game, we put him on the best player, every night. And then you saw the other night, he guarded Wemby.
Right.
So he can guard multiple positions. He's tough, he's physical, he's strong, and he takes pride in guarding, and so that's good to see. And like I said, another guy that doesn't complain about shots when he's getting shots, just plays his role and does the right thing every night.
Does he remind you of yourself?
No.
No.
I wanted to shoot. They made me to a defensive player.
I got you. Thanks, Coach.
Let's get ready for HooJab.